Ladies and gentlemen, it is the world's wokest warrior, primitive-sided, toxic fanboy aligned with the like-minded, Tony Tone Deaf rockin' with you. I want to welcome one and all to the Clown World Review. And today we're here at comicbook.com. Exclusive Dominic Thorne's Riri Williams to debut in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This is by Brandon Davis from today, and let's jump into this. Black Panther Wakanda Forever has added Dominique Thorne to its cast, the actress who will be playing Ironheart in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Thorne had previously been announced as MCU's Riri Williams for the hero's self-titled Ironheart series coming to Disney+. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige has confirmed to comicbook.com that Thorne will make her MCU debut as Ironheart ahead of the release of her self-titled series. We're shooting for Black Panther Wakanda Forever right now, and the character of Riri Williams you will meet in Black Panther 2 first, Feige said in an interview surrounding the release of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. She started shooting, I think, this week before her Ironheart series. In the Marvel Comics universe, Riri Williams is a teenaged engineering genius who designs her own version of an Iron Man suit. Following her father's death, she lives with her mother and her aunt in Chicago. Stay clear of that south side, Riri, that's all I'm saying. I don't know if that Iron Heart suit's going to help you down there. Probably going to get it jacked. Definitely don't spend $30,000 on a chain either, because that will get jacked. At 15 years old, she gets herself accepted into MIT. It is there that she builds her own version of an Iron Man-style armor. After using the armor to stop two escaped prison inmates, Tony Stark reaches out and gives her his blessing, and of course he does. Same way Roddy Piper gave his blessing to Ronda Rousey to use her gimmick, and we all see how that turned out. But anyway, Stark gives Riri his blessing to become a new armored hero, yet there's no indication that Robert Downey Jr. or Tony Stark will be a part of the character's story in the MCU right now. So yeah, the character first debuted in 2016's Invincible Iron Man number 7. She soon made a full appearance in Invincible Iron Man number 9. Marvel Studios boss announced Thorne as Riri Williams during Disney's Investor Day meeting back in December of 2020. How big of a role Williams will play in Black Panther Wakanda Forever is currently unclear. So, let's see. Yeah, it's all just nonsense, We know Ryan Coogler returned to direct. We know all of that. I want to know what you think about Dominique Thorne as Riri Williams. Are you excited to see that? I really am not. From what I understand, and I've never been too into the comics, you'll have to forgive me, but from what I understand, that comic wasn't necessarily a success, and there's just no interest. It's kind of the same thing with Miles Morales. And I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I liked him in that, but I'm still not interested in him. For me, Peter Parker will always be Spider-Man, and Tony Stark will always be Iron Man. We did a video on gay Superman earlier, and just I don't know how else it can be said, but it's not a good idea to take these pre-existing characters, and, is this not the ultimate form of censorship in itself? You take something that you weren't creative enough to produce, and then you start chopping and editing away to where it's your liking, to where it's how you would want it. Well, that's not very creative at all, now is it? And it feels like just anyone can do that, but I guess that's what happens when you hire a bunch of activists instead of creative types to do this kind of work. So, and it shows in the numbers. You've got manga outselling comics, to the point where now we have Star Wars starting to take that anime style, just trying to slip their hooks back into the fandom in any way they can. And, it feels like they're trying to do anything except roll up their sleeves and do the hard work of telling a good story. I don't think it's going to work out well for them. I just saw Free Guy over the weekend, or over the past week, actually. And, I wouldn't say I've heard it referred to as an original idea, and really, to me, it kind of feels like a blend of several movies. So, but, the point is that did fairly well, but at least it wasn't a direct copy of something we already love, just edited to be worse. So, are you excited to see Riri Williams? I'm really not. You know what I would be excited to see? Just a normal guy superhero, and it doesn't seem like that's coming in the MCU anytime soon. It even has me worried. I don't want to drop any Shang-Chi spoilers or anything, but hearing about that post-credit scene has me a little worried about Doctor Strange and his movie, so we can talk about that more once Shang-Chi drops, unless maybe I'll drop a spoiler video now with the leaks. I don't know. I'm really not that interested in it anyway, and I doubt you are either, but you can always let me know in the comics. Again, Riri Williams, Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. I don't even know how great that movie's going to be. T'Challa's gone. And even with him there, no offense to Chadwick Boseman, I wasn't very interested anyway, but that's just me. Everyone, thank you. Remember, they are not pop culture. They are agenda. We are pop culture. I'll catch up with all of you again soon. Have a great day.